We cannot imagine Christmas without a Christmas tree, right? But do you know the story of how this tradition actually came to be? This is the story of the first ever Christmas tree. It all started in Germany around the year 680 AD, when a Christian missionary and bishop, Saint Boniface, came to the country today known as Germany to preach the gospel. When he came there, the Germanic tribes were still practicing paganism, and especially around the winter solstice, this included human sacrifice. So Saint Boniface went ahead and boldly cut down one of the massive oak trees the Germans used in the cult of the god Thor. The people there were horrified because they were sure now disaster would strike, probably Saint Boniface would be struck by lightning, but when the gods didn't take revenge, they asked Saint Boniface to teach them how to celebrate the festival he had been talking about, Christmas. Saint Boniface indicated a young fir tree that seemed to have survived in the midst of the debris of the fallen oak tree and used it as an allegory for Christianity, similar to what St. Patrick did with the shamrock. The pine tree has a very specific shape that points towards heaven, and it is evergreen, reminding us of eternal life. It's also shaped sort of like a triangle, so it could also be used to symbolize the Trinity. People soon began to take pine trees into their houses and also to decorate them with little wafers to symbolize the Eucharist and with lights to symbolize Christ as the light of the world. The decorations evolved, and soon people were using all sorts of things such as gingerbread, apples, nuts, dates, and mainly sweets to decorate their Christmas tree. And then as we move into around the 19th century, we begin to see different types of ornaments such as toys, glass baubles, and paper decorations. Having a Christmas tree was mainly confined to Germany in the beginning. The tradition was brought to America by the settlers. It was popularized in Austria by the Habsburg court in the early 19th century, around 1816, and it made its way to England through Queen Victoria's husband, Prince Albert, in the 1840s. And that's the story of the Christmas tree.